last night in jail because come tomorrow he may be out. By the way, there's more information about Epstein that just came out that I can't wait to share with you. Also, if you thought that airport delays and that cancellations are bad right now, wait till you hear the latest on the Boeing situation that we're going to be reporting for you. But we are going to begin tonight with the global economy. And yes, no matter where you live, this will affect you. By the way, look, I recognize that to many of us, when we hear economy, we change the channel. Economic stories because, well, they tend to be boring, right, and confusing. Remember, this is the News with Rick Sanchez, where we specialize in clarity and depth and passion for the stories that we tell. So let's get on to it, eh? Let's begin with Europe. So here, let me try and help you understand this. About 5 or 6 years ago, they lowered interest rates over there to about 0. They said at the time that it was just going to be to give Europe a shot in the arm, just temporary. Guess what? It wasn't, and it didn't work. 5 to 6 years later, European Central Bank still hasn't achieved its goals, and it's actually now thinking, get this, it's actually now thinking about pushing down interest rates even further, below 0. Below 0. If that sounds crazy, it's because it is crazy. It's called negative interest rates. And you know what 0 or negative interest rates do to an economy, any economy? Banks get weaker. Dying companies stay on life support longer. Saving becomes, well, not worth doing. Who's going to save if you're only going to get a half a point on your savings? And corporate debt goes through the roof. Everybody's borrowing. Money's almost free, right? So why am I telling you this? Because here in the United States, our government is now taking the same path, it seems, as Europe has taken. The Fed is talking about lowering interest rates. Now, why in the world would you lower interest rates during a vibrant economy? Unless it's simply not true that the economy is vibrant. See, we're told here almost on a daily basis that our economy has never been better, right? Is that true? Time for some facts. Are you ready? Yes, the stock market is rallying. But that's because investors are giddy. You would be too if you were told the Federal Reserve is going to be cutting interest rates again. Of course they're going to invest. And yes, most Americans today watching, CNN, Fox, and normal cable news channels are buying into the, quote, "We have the greatest economy in the world." That's the line, right? But you know who's not buying that line? The actual people who run American businesses. See, this is important. Let me share with you some of the numbers that have just come out. This is a Duke University survey of CFOs, Chief Financial Officers. These are the guys who run the numbers, right? These are the chief financial officers all over the United States. It found that 69% of them, almost 70% of them, expect a recession by the end of this year. 69% of CFOs in the United States expect a recession by sometime, pardon me, I misspoke, next year. I said this year. Nope, next year is what the finding is. Here's another one. JP Morgan Chase's Economic Monitor is putting the chance of a recession next year at 45%. And by the way, that's up from 20% from when they did the same study last year. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and break this down for you even further. Because this is the kind of stuff that affects all of us. You and me and our kids and our parents and everybody else. This is the News with Rick Sanchez, where we remain committed to the notion that, yep, it's time to do news again.
Okay. Shalom. Call Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, meaning all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahweh Shah, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I'm going to give a shout out to the alchemists pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Also to the confusion of faith brothers and sisters out there whose bloodline may trace back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers. Though you may look like one of the heathen nations that you're scattered amongst, the heathen nations being any nation outside Salakia. Any nation, let me pull it back up, outside of these tribes right here, okay? If your seed line, same if your seed line goes back to one of these tribes through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it, to the confusion to face brothers and sisters out there, you are Israelites, though you may look like one of the other nations, okay? To the few Akwaf that you sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, if you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, Shalom to you as well, right? And to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, okay? The chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah, okay? You are the chosen and special people. And I just played you the clip, okay? It says that, let me go back to it. On RT America, US and Euro economies are crumbling, okay? And that's prophecy, man. Esau, Edom, and who runs the United States? Who runs the European nations? You Edomites, you self-proclaimed white people, okay? Okay? I started at Malachi 1 and 1. The points in the 4th verse. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob. And I hated Esau, which shows the Lord hates, man. And Esau is you self-proclaimed white people, man. The Lord hates you, man. Okay? But you've deceived the world into believing that God loves everybody. That's not true. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, right? Because one time, us Israelites, we had you, okay, on the bottom, okay? During the Byzantine Empire, you came back, okay, in the power, man, okay? And now, we're in that, okay? So you built up the desolate places, man, okay? Going from the Renaissance era all the way to now, okay? Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever, man. So you've built this whole empire, right? And you're still building. Esau is still trying to build, man. But the Lord is throwing it down, man. He's throwing it down. Inch by inch, piece by piece, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah 51, verse 7. Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth on to heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. Okay? The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion, which is Israel, the work of the Lord, our power. Okay? And that's his working, man. The Lord is bringing you down, man. Okay? Your so-called thriving economy. He's bringing you down, man. All this debt that this country's in. Okay? All the money that you owe other nations. Everything. He's throwing it down, man. Your rulership period. All that's being thrown down. The scriptures say, I beheld Satan falling as fast as lightning, man. You know, quickly paraphrasing, man. You are a physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Okay? You're falling fast, man. Everything around you, the natural disasters, that's putting more of a burden. Okay, the farmers, that's the crops that's being destroyed by these farmers, that's putting you further in the hole. Okay, potholes in your street, everything. All this is a down effect. Okay, with your economy, because Yahweh Bashim Shah is doing it. Okay, and he's mocking you in that verse. He's saying, okay, if Babylon could be healed, heal her then. But you can't heal it. Okay? You can't heal it. Okay? Because the Lord is destined, okay, for Esau Edom to go down, man. You have a time determined to rule. And your time is about up, basically. Isaiah 47:1. Come sit down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Okay? If you go to Psalms 137, 7 verse on down, it tells you that let me get it. Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that reward thee as thou hast served us. Okay? So you just comparing the nation Edom to the daughter of Babylon, man. It's you. Okay? Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. But thou shalt be called tender and delicate. Okay? Your society is not like it was, okay, back in the 50s and 60s when you Edomites, okay, after the war, you Edomites would go to your suburban homes, have your wife cooking, okay, on the grill, okay? See them little posters with your family on the grill and everything, everybody all happy. Those days are over, man. Okay? There's no longer called tender delicate, man. Okay, it's no more the American dream, if you like to put it. That's down the drain. Take the millstone and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. Okay, Lord will bring you down, man. Okay? He ain't meeting you as a man. He's doing it through his word, doing exposing you. And now and we coming now, because this war is building up, where he's about to bring you down physically. Okay? You gonna meet him, okay, as an angelic power, man. You gonna meet him as in his power, man. Okay? You gonna see him in his glory. Okay? And it says, because this place is out there now. It's out there that nobody's prospering. Okay? Nobody's everybody's just getting by. Okay? The decent jobs that you had out here, there's no longer here. They've been shipped overseas or they just went out of business. Okay? The nakedness of this place is being shown. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. But thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay? This place ain't looked at as the most greatest place on the earth. Okay? It's looked at as the scum of the earth. Okay? The most abominable, okay, backwards and perverse, okay, society, okay, on this planet, man. And that's why I told you that the nations have been made drunk with your wine, man. Why would it say that? Okay? I was wroth with my people. I polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. You ain't show our people mercy. Okay? You have our people on the bottom. You continue, okay, to afflict our people anyway by any means necessary, man. Okay? And you're gonna continue to do that until Yahweh Bashim Shah, Yahweh send, okay, Yahweh Shah, and the angels here to destroy you, man. Okay? You've kept your foot on our necks, okay, from the jump, okay? And thou says, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Because America has been, okay, up and going for so long, okay? You've won most of your wars. You didn't win all of them. You won most of them once you started, right? No foreign nation wants to mess with this. Now it's coming, right? That's why America, okay, these people here, they believe that America is undefeatable. It's unstoppable. It will never go down. Even that we prophesy and tell you that's prophesied that America is going to go down. It's going to be destroyed, man. They can't see that because this place has been on top for so long, man. Okay? And because of that, Esau, okay, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Okay? You thinking that you being the hammer of the whole earth, that you're not going down, and it's going to continue to do so. That's why he got the whole New World Order thing going. He think he actually going to accomplish that, man. Okay? Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly, that says in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, and one day, the loss of children and widowhood. And they shall come upon thee in the perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments, man. Okay? And you see the Lord judging, okay, his earth now, man. That's already started. But you wait till it hit his max, man. Okay? You think what you see now is something. You wait till it hit his max. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me, thy wisdom and thy knowledge it had perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Okay? So that's the thing, man. You trusted in your wickedness, and you continue to push straight wickedness. Alright? You continue, okay, to push homosexuality. You continue to push, okay, women liberation. You continue to push GMO food. You continue to push disorder. Period. Okay? You trusted in that, and now it's your downfall. Okay? Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Okay? Stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail, man. Let's see, okay, Esau, Edom, lie his way out of it, man. Because that's all you are, lies, man. Okay? Just like your economy, okay, is just like the dude said in the video. How he said, you go on the news and say, this economy is the greatest ever, man. You hear Donald Trump say that, man. That's a damn lie, man. This place is falling, man. The whole infrastructure is falling. Okay? I'm saying stand now with your enchantments. Let's see if you can lie your way out of it, man. You ain't gonna lie your way out of it. You keep lying about the chariots. You keep lying about, okay, Yahweh Bashim Shah. Keep blaspheming him. Let's see how long it's gonna happen, man. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels, man. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee, man. And you see them trying to do that. You see them trying to, with this whole stock market thing, they trying everything in the book to keep this thing going. But it's not working. Okay? It's not working because you're worried in thy counsel, man. The Lord has put a monkey wrench in your counsel. That's why. Thou art worried. I read that. Behold. Let me see. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them, they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame, there shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth, they shall wander everyone to his quarter, none shall save thee, man. And the Lord's going to eventually burn this place, man. Esau has a certain time to rule, man. Okay? You have a certain time, as it says in Job 14:5. Okay? You have a certain time to rule. Okay? You're not going to rule forever like you think you are. It says in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, okay? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And that's what we're coming into. We're coming in a transition of kingdoms. Okay? So, that's my lesson. Call her Lord Allah Yahweh Bashim Shah. I don't want Ratazah. Lord willing, this is edifying. And shalom to the elect. Gotcha.